here for retirecheap.asia. I'm using my phone cam just because I stumbled across something I wanted to share with you all, and I thought I would do it on the fly here. So if you notice, there's a lot of people now hanging out at the river. This is in Chiang Mai, and I noticed there was a lot of people. So I wasn't sure why all these people were staring at the water. But it turns out, I could tell the water's a lot higher than normal. We had a lot of rain last night. But the challenge is that at 6 o'clock today, supposedly this is going to crest over the banks. And so the water's rising now, and I'll show you what's happening. But supposedly at 6 o'clock today, the water's going to come over the banks. Now, Chiang Mai has pretty good drainage, and they're always fixing it and making it better. But we'll see what happens at 6 o'clock today and see if the water overflows the banks there. So check this out. So as you can see, the water's quite high, a lot higher than usual. I wish I had a picture to show you how low it usually is. But at 6 o'clock today, we'll see what happens. But the rain is up country, up in the north. So as the rain flows down, of course, we feel the effects down here. So I guess it's raining really hard up in the north, or did, and then the water is eventually going to get here and crest the bank. So that's why everybody is hanging out and watching the water. It's not just because it's a fun thing to do, but because they're watching the progress as it comes up the banks. So there you go. I guess for a lot of people in the north, there weren't any options. Yeah, I guess there was an option. Get a boat. Anyway, there you go. That's the update. That's your news report, your weather report for Chiang Mai. Hope it's been helpful, and remember, even for her, there's always an option. These are actually stairs here that come up from the river, and as you can see, the river is now up to the stairs, which comes out to the street. Now usually this is a long way down. This is where we come and float flowers and candles and stuff during Loi Krathong in November. But it's probably, the water's probably up about, I don't know, 12 feet. And I'm not sure if it's going to keep coming up further or not. But the water did come up and crest the banks. So there you go. I'll ask somebody if it's going to get worse or not. But so far, I passed a lot of buildings that were actually sandbagged, in case the water does continue to rise. But we'll see what happens. I hope they know that there's always an option. Just a little follow-up. They said actually that in another hour or so it's supposed to be even higher. So we'll see what happens. But there you go. When rainy season comes, this is an aberration. This doesn't happen very often. I know it's happened a couple times in the last 10 years. But what's happening is it's actually raining north of here, a lot of rain. So we're catching the effects of this coming down the river. And I heard that a dam broke or something like that. So they're actually happening to release more water upstream. So we're feeling the effects in Chiang Mai. All right, hopefully we won't get any more rain. So there you go. There's your weather and news report from Chiang Mai. Remember, there is always an option. Hey, JC. Hey, it's the next day now, so it's a little clearer so you can see what I was talking about now. See, these stairs here, these are actually stairs that go down to the water where we actually celebrate Loy Krathong that I showed you last night. And so the water is all the way up to the sidewalk, and what's happening is it's coming out the sewers into the streets. But the water is all the way up to the sidewalk. And I'm going to try and find a picture maybe on the web or something that'll show just how high this water has gone up. Because actually maybe I have a video of a Loy Krathong where we came down and actually put flowers in the water, and you'll actually see how far it is down to those stairs. There's actually stairs and stuff where people can sit here to put the flowers in the water. You wouldn't have to go down very far today, would you? Anyway, that's the update here the next day on the river. I guess they're still getting a lot of water upstream. So of all the areas that Chiang Mai is known for, one of the areas that are most heavily frequented by tourists is the night bazaar area. So Oh my God. Yeah, she's showing me that inside this building it's really flooded, probably about 3 or 4 feet of water. But anyway, of all the areas that Chiang Mai is known for, place every night people come to buy tourist items, souvenirs and stuff like that, is the night bazaar area. This is the night bazaar, and as you can see, the night bazaar is underwater. Alright, so we're not going to have a night bazaar in Chiang Mai for a few days. We've got some heavy water. Now this is all runoff from the overflow of the river. The river's risen because of those heavy rains to the north of us, and it's funneled down here, and we're feeling the effects in Chiang Mai close to the river. So this is the night bazaar. There's some kids down there, I don't think you can see them all the way down there, that actually are up to their waist in water. So there you go. Those are the effects of our rains, the monsoons. And this is an aberration. It doesn't happen often. It happens about every 3 or 4 years we get this kind of water. But as you can see, today is not a bad day. It'll probably rain later, but there you go. Your update the next day. I hope these people remember to get some slippers, because that's an option.